how is everyone out there? My name is Buyucan. I'm your friend here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And on today's video, let me share something like very important. Especially if you are one of the aspirant immigrants to become a permanent resident here in Canada. I love to share about life reality here in Canada, lifestyle, family vlog, So, just a quick video today. So you stay with me until the end of this video. When you are applying for a jobs here in Canada, you have to know yourself that you are well qualified to a certain job that is open here in Canada. Let's say this job is a farm job, okay? So the qualification is like high school graduate and no English test, okay? So you know yourself that you are high school graduate, but what kind of high school graduate you are, because if you are graduated, let's say in Philippines, you graduated like year 90s. Recently in Philippines become like grade 12, now they're high school graduate. Same thing here in Canada, guys, okay? If you are applying for a certain jobs that the qualification is like high school graduate, you have to know that your high school graduate in your own country is equivalent to the high school graduate here in Canada, okay, for you to be qualified. Because if you're a high school graduate, but the level of your high school in your country is like grade 10 here in Canada, they don't accept, okay? So anyway, so many pathways to come here in Canada, guys, okay? It's up to you to do your own research. If you want to apply for a jobs to come here in Canada, you are submitting your application, your resume to this immigration consultant or to the lawyer or to the agency. If you are submitting your applications, please try to avoid this, okay? Please, very important, okay? Try to avoid to tell the immigration lawyer or to any agent that you are poor, that you have no money, okay? First of all, these people doing this type of jobs, they have certificate, or this is their business, or they have to go to school to get some diploma, to sit down in the office, going to make an appointment with them. They have a processing, like consultation fees. You have to pay them, it's not free. Try to avoid and don't mention to this immigration consultant that, please, I want to come to Canada. I want to come to Canada, but I don't have money. I'm very poor, and I want to come to Canada. It doesn't work that way, guys. You think you are doing that, then this agency or this employer will feel sorry for you. I don't think it works, okay? Because just think this way. You are not only the applicants here in Canada. So many thousands of applicants sending their resumes to these certain agencies. So they will see if you are qualified. Yes, you are well qualified. But the problem is you don't have money. You cannot afford to pay anything. So they won't bother to reply you. You know what I mean? It's just a common sense. The reason why I make this video is because just a common sense. It's because I was even thinking myself, if I'm an immigration consultant and this person send me a message like, I'm so poor, and tell the story about your life, you are applying for a job and I'm not your guidance counselor here, you give me more stress to my life. Something like that. Oh my goodness sake. That is why I said, you know what, let me make a video for this, because try to avoid to mention about you're poor and you have no money. To tell you honestly, when I came to Canada, I think I might be the poorest among the poor applicants when I came to Canada. But it doesn't matter I'm the poor, because if you really want to achieve something, there's always a way. You know what I mean? When I was in Hong Kong, of course, I don't have money. I'm very new to Hong Kong, and my salary is very small, but I went to borrow money in the bank, and then I paid that agency 4,000 Canadian dollars. So that's what, when I was in Hong Kong anyway. So please try to avoid like you are so poor. I understand that you probably like you're doing that so people feel sorry for you and they will hire you, and it won't work unless if this person is your relatives. But I tell you guys, it's not because your relatives are here in Canada, or it's not because this relative is a consultant. They cannot just help you for free, okay? There's always something for you to give it back to them, okay? And when you are applying for a jobs here in Canada, there's always immigration fees, okay, like a work permit, like something 100 Canadian dollars, something. Please do your own research, okay? I'm just only giving you these tips and ideas okay? Because it happened to me. I'm not an agency, and you already send that messages to me. Then how much more if you are sending to them? They don't bother to check your resume, and they won't reply you. And then you message me, you said like, Sarah, how come I send my resume, I send my application to this person, but they don't even bother to reply me? It's because sometimes, probably one reason is because your resume is not that strong enough. Like, you know, they have more competition. Probably these other applicants is better than you, something like that. Okay, so yeah, what else I can share to you guys? I don't know. So just in case also, if this employer want to hire you, okay, if this employer want to hire you and this employer do some interview to you, try to avoid also to say something about, because sometimes employer, they will ask about your family, something like, say something like positive about your family. Don't say like, yeah, we are very, very poor. And of course, sometimes, oh God, we are human being, we have to tell. But wait, when you are in Canada, and that's a time when you have your employer, you can share to anyone. Like when you are in Canada, you can share it to your neighborhood, you can share it to me, or like, you know, message me. I understand, you know, especially we immigrants here in Canada. Oh, it's not easy to stay, to be in this country, especially we are new, we don't have friends. But I mean, it's like, yeah, like my experience when I was a nanny, of course, I have to tell everything about like our family, our culture, our practices, like something like that. You tell to all your employers. The employers is the one who absorb all your problems, something like that. But wait when you are in Canada, okay? But during interview, especially if you are direct hire, so it's when you are direct hire from an employer, just try to avoid that. And during interview, please, like, personality is one of the most important too. Okay, like smile and relax, something like confident to yourself. Okay, so oh my goodness, I never have much, to be honest, I never have that much experience to apply in many jobs, so I don't really experience like too many interviews, because I only have two employers interviewed me when I was in Asia. Then one employer hired me right away, like after 1 day, after 1 week, after 1 month, I have all my paperwork, you know, so quick, just like that. And I was being a nanny when I came to Canada. So something to share to you guys today, something to inspire you guys, okay? But it's been a long time I don't really talk about, like, you know, because I love to share about my life here, my kids. Oh my God, like, oh my goodness. So if you really want to come to Canada but you cannot like afford to pay those agencies, immigration consultant, whatever, try to apply on your own. Okay, try to apply on your own, as long as you make it sure you are well qualified and you know, you're confident you are qualified enough, okay, to this job. Go to Google, guys, search the Canada website, canada.ca, then go and look for a job, Canada Job Bank. I always mention this many times because there's always a job post every day. Okay, so you search what type of job that you are well qualified. In case you find an employer through a job bank here in Canada, sometimes this employer doesn't know anything, doesn't know like processing all paperwork. And this employer, sometimes this type of job, they need to provide LMIA, LAMIA, okay? And this employer have no clue how to do any paperwork. Try to suggest to go to an immigration consultant who can do the processing of the paperwork. But sometimes, you know, guess what? Some employers doesn't want to involve about money because, you know, it's too much, I said. But if you can help the employer, just for the employer to bring you here in Canada to work for them, and you have enough money, try to offer some amount of money. Just do the processing fees. You know, it will help. Because, you know, LMIA is 1,000 Canadian dollar, and that is not refundable, just in case the employer want to hire people from like foreign countries, and if they submitted their application and they are not well qualified enough, and that 1,000 Canadian dollar is not refundable, okay? So yeah, that's what you're gonna do. And as I told you guys, don't just give up. This is Canada, guys, okay? Unless if you go to work in some other countries, like in Asian countries, if you are in Asia, or I don't know, because in most of the Latino people, they easily come to work here in North America because they are neighborhood. Most people like Central America, they try to apply in United States or in Canada, okay? And most of those like Mexican people, Central America, South America, yeah, we are in North America, right? South America, most of them, they applied here in Canada too. And most of them, they applied for unskilled jobs related to farm works. Try to do your best, guys, okay? I'm here again just to inspire you. And because it's been a long time, like I don't really talk to be honest with you guys, because I'm a little upset. It's because, like, you know, the scammers. That's why I don't really talk about like jobs, because when I talk about jobs, suddenly I have so many views, 1,000 views, and suddenly those scammers like messaging those viewers. Oh my Jesus Christ, it's just pissed me off. Okay, so that's why I said, you know what, let me just do a family blog every day, and then I'm enjoying my life. So it's up to you guys, because I already disclaimer in my other videos, but it's still you guys out there, people out there messaging you, those scammers still, like, you believe them. It's me, you know, that's my... Okay, guys, you guys ask question in my YouTube videos, and they answer you, you know, and it's my name. Oh my God, with their contact number. And you think it's me, and it's not me. That's why I said to my husband, you know what? Let me just do family blog and let's just enjoy life here in Canada instead of like, oh my gosh. That is why, guys, like, anyway, what I'm doing, guys, is free. You know, the only thing you can do from me is to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Because if you hit that notification bell every time I upload new videos, you will be notified, okay? So anyway, thank you and God bless everyone. You guys take care, okay? Bye.